I'm a total noob at towing, so I took off at night to avoid traffic, give myself plenty of room. Here's my geo tracker being flat towed by my van. Getting some food right now. That's the tricky part, knowing where you could go and have room to maneuver. I'm at Action Van Suspension. This is Larry's van. He has the Goodyear Duratrax. These are good tires. This is what my dad's truck came with, his Colorado ZR2. There you go, full tilt off-road. Action Van Suspension. There's my van right there, getting ready to be worked on. Rear locker, re-gear. And I got the tracker hiding next to it. I got all kinds of info for you guys too, so share that with you guys in a second. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna drive this thing home. Drive this guy home, leave this guy here. I hung out for a while, asked some questions for you guys. Now I'm headed out. 66-mile drive ahead of me. I'm gonna get some fried yuca, some Salvadorian food first. Have you guys had fried yuca? It's delicious, better than French fries. When I pick this up on Thursday, it'll finally be rear lockered and re-geared. Looking forward to it. It's decent as is, with no re-gear, no rear locker. It's pretty good for what it is. So really looking forward to how much better it is with the rear locker and re-gear. So I asked Larry, what vans do they lift besides the 92 to current generation Econolines? He also lifts 1975 to 1991 brick nose Econolines, the old body style OBS. They also lift G vans, the old G vans from GM. I think he said they lift GM vans up to like the early 2000s. He actually gave a Boulder off-road a plug. So he said if you have a newer GM van, check out Boulder Off-Road. It's funny because I discovered Boulder Off-Road like 2 weeks ago. He told me Boulder Off-Road has actually been around for a while, so he recommends Boulder Off-Road if you have a newer GM van, like newer than the early 2000s. But he does lift the G vans, also 75 to 91 Econolines. So yeah, headed out now in a much smaller vehicle. It's not too bad though, about an hour 10-minute drive home, hour 20. Look who I ran into when I was pulling out an Action Van. Slick Rick. Small world, right, Slick Rick?
Yeah, I know that. What's his name called?
Yeah, Kyle. It's Kyle. It's yeah, stuck, Kyle. Man. That's a Slick Rick. I like him. I like that one. We're gonna call you Slick Rick. Yeah. But Slick Rick, man, you gotta make it to October. I hope so. But yeah, I was pulling out of Action Van. I spotted this. I said, that's Slick Rick's van. And then I see Rick's hand come out, so I turned around to say hi. Just drove 64 miles and got 32 miles per gallon. My previous best on my tracker was 27 miles per gallon. That thing has new spark plugs, new wires, and a new O2 sensor, so it's running really healthy right now. Now I'm gonna get some fried yuca. Right here, Salvadorian food. This is fried yuca. I recommend it. It's like a Salvadorian French fry. I recommend you look up a local Salvadorian restaurant and order some fried yuca.